Hey everyone, this is Blackbinder. Welcome back to the Let's Play of Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition with Tales of the Sword Coast. Last time we left off, we had turned in some quests up here in the Friendly Arm Inn, the little dwarf lady who asked us to kill the spiders. We also tried to save Samuel, but apparently we didn't get here in time. I'm not sure why. We went straight from Samuel's body. We tried straight from his body and we still didn't make it in time. So I'm not sure exactly what the deal is. But right now, we are going to go back up here. This is the place with the Ankhegs, if you remember correctly. And we want to kill us some Ankhegs. And I think we're finally strong enough to do so. Although we still might get one shot if they target the wrong person. Where is he? There he is.
Cool. Butt kicking for goodness!
What is it this time?
Yes, I.
Your way? I shall commit to the task.
Go
Everybody
for
get
the
back,
apple
except for
for
Minx.
plate and packing
Yes.
spear.
No.
You have but to
There.
ask.
Let's try to blind him. And he's blinded. We're good. Should be able to take him out. Alright, look at that. 975 experience, and there's plenty of them here, so... you can do something with an Ankheg shell later. We might grab one. I'm pretty sure you can just get another Ankheg plate mail, but by the time we get it, we'll already have better armor. Because while Ankheg plate armor is really good, there is still better in this game. Monsters are about. Let's drag them out here so we don't get any more.
Lest squeaky wheel
Yes?
gets the kick.
It shall be as you wish.
Alright, everybody attack.
What is it this time?
And my character will cast Chromatic Orb
Yes.
and hopefully blind him. Never mind. Somebody must have got a crit because he went down quickly. Now, you can kill them when you're level 1 and level 2. That's why they seem kind of easy right now, but they do a lot of damage and they're ranged, so I always treat them as a threat.
My blade will cut you down.
Now, if you have a decent enough sneaker who has enough strength to be able to carry a guy, a dead guy, you can come in here early on. You can sneak your way past all these guys and then use your invisibility potion once you get over here.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Yeah. We'll go ahead and grab one of them.
Yes.
Cool. Butt kicking for goodness!
Fireball wand, very, very useful. It actually makes things go by a lot more quickly, especially if you're using a two-man or a one-man party. Especially doubly so if you do not have a mage. Okay, we want... I think that's Dire Charm. Either way, we want to... Oh, god dang it. No wonder they're so damn easy. I am an idiot. I should have known that from the beginning. Oh well, we haven't fought a lot of stuff. We put it on easy because we wanted to level up. I think it was Minsk or Rasad. But we're good now. So we don't need to do that.
Eat flaming.
Your wish?
I understand.
Possibly frosty.
Yes.
Death.
How may I be of assistance?
I will show you justice. Go for the eyes! Rusk!
No, you need to have your darts out. Use your
What is
darts.
it this time?
My
Ouch.
blade will cut you down to size.
Why does he keep using that? Oh, my AI was on. Be careful if you hit A if you're used to using WASD, WASD for camera control. If you hit A, they'll go back to artificial intelligence, which obviously does things that I don't want them to do.
Cut you down to
Your
size.
wish? How may I be of assistance? What is it this time?
Much better. These are more difficult. Better armor class, and better damage, and better health, I think.
You have but to ask.
Alright, let's put all the gems away. Go ahead and throw that on. It's a +1 club. That is an antidote, but I don't think it's actually an antidote. I think it's a, or it's an expired antidote. All things that need to be identified.
Cool. Squeaky wheel gets the kick.
That it does, Minsk. That it does. Grab one of these. Ankeg shells. Now, I'm not going to clear this place. This is the only thing you need to get in here. You can go through here for a lot of experience, but I don't want to cap out on experience too soon, so I'm not going to, like, grind for experience. Because right around now, you're going to be getting experience like it's nothing, so don't feel... I don't want to cheapen the experience by over-leveling too soon. We're at a good level that we can take on a good amount of stuff, so now we'll just from here level up organically.
Yes? You have but to ask.
See, are we good? Yes. Alright, now we need to take that guy's body. Let's see whose body
You
it is.
point, I punch.
Brune's dead son. I'm not sure how we know that, but he weighs 110 pounds, so if you're going to sneak down there, you need to be able to carry at least that much. Or use a potion of strength. Alright, let's talk to Brune.
Please.
Will no one help me? Anyone. I've nowhere else to be turning.
I've nowhere else to be turning.
Please, you're young and strapping. Can you lend a neighbor a hand? There's something going on at my farm, and I can't afford to hire help. I've nothing to offer you save my gratitude. Dude, you are freaking crazy to have your farm here. Those things are insanely dangerous. You need look no further for aid. What can I do? Oh, by the Great Mother, thank you. My son Nathan and his friends went looking for our missing cattle, and they just up and disappeared. Been gone for days now, and with all the bandits around, who knows what happened. I don't know where they were heading, but I saw some sort of tracks to the west. Please find Nathan. I can't afford to keep the farm without my son. Well, that's not good.
Twill be hard.
Have you found my son?
without
Is he
my
well? I'm
son.
afraid Nathan is dead, sir. He died defending your farm from a nest of strange beasts. No, my only son. It is a black day. He died for this farm, but I am too old to work it and too poor to hire someone else. I've lost him and the land. At least now I know. Thank you for your help, but I wish to be alone now. Well, that just won't do. Too sad of a story. Let's see if we can do anything else for
Twill
him.
be hard
What am I to
going
do?
without
Brune,
my
we have all
son.
we need. In fact, you'd be doing us a favor if you would take this extra 100 gold off our hands. It's a burden for us to carry. Well, if it's causing you strife to hang on to it, I suppose I could hold it for you. Thank you, strangers. I don't believe I'll see the likes of you again. 1,000 experience for 100 gold? Definitely.
Yes, you have but to ask.
And just because your story is so sad, we're not going to rob your home.
That was a noble deed.
Thank you, Kevin. It definitely was. It definitely was. It feels so weird coming up here so late. Normally I come up here and kill some Ankhegs early on just for the experience.
Eat flaming!
Stops you from having to kite around so much. You do have to save scum while you're here, but you don't have to kite like other stuff. Like during the beginning I kited around a lot of enemies and shot at them with my party. It's a good tactic, it just feels a little cheesy to me.
For the eyes.
So I like to avoid it when I can.
Cool. Squeaky wheel gets the
Gold
kick.
ring, that's like 25 gold. Go ahead and talk to this lady
May I be
while
of
you're
you
here.
have but to ask.
Yeah?
Alright. Basically, she says it's the Ankhegs mating
I shall
season,
tend to it in a trice.
and there's too many, but they are good for the soil. So, you know, it's actually part of, you can get an ending little shout out if you don't kill too many. Jesus.
My turn to save the day.
So, don't kill more than 10, basically. 9 or 10.
Tend to it in a trice.
Alright, Trisao got a level. Okay, this is Baldur's Gate. We can't get into Baldur's Gate yet. However, remember that quest we got near in the last area we were just in?
I am prepared.
You point.
I think we're
I
out of
punch.
healing. Nope, there we go. They wanted us to take care of the bitch Umberly. Her priest was giving them crap for trying to fish.
Yes?
and they can't afford to pay her tribute or whatever. So we're going to go talk to her and see what the deal is. Actually, first let's level. Alright, what do we get? Additional weapon proficiencies 1, a bunch of saves, it's always good. Thaco reduced by 2, that is awesome. 1 additional level 1 spell and 1 additional level 2 spell and 9 more hit points, awesome. Now, we also have a proficiency slot, what do we want to put it in? Let's do sword and shield maybe? Yeah, because we're always going to be using a shield. It says sword, but it counts for any kind of one-hander and shield. The wielder gets a -4 bonus to AC against the missile weapons. Very good. Just a second. One of my cats was stuck in my room. I don't know if you can hear her scratching on the microphone, but I didn't want to chance it.
After giving it some thought, I want to ask you a favor.
Certainly, Nira. What do you need?
Even though I first ran away because I was scared, I've begun to think I should find a way to reduce the unfortunate side effects of my otherwise awesome spells.
That sounds wise.
Casting wild magic is like playing a flute by ear. I just kind of picked it up as I went along, doing what felt natural. In magical terms, I can play a pretty mean tune. But when I miss a note, the flute shoots fire at everyone.
That indeed sounds not good.
Also, the flute sometimes turns me into a hamster.
That's also not good. Did you hear that, Boo? Maybe she will turn into a hamster, and we will have a little friend for you to wrestle.
Promise to keep him away from me if it does happen again.
You can count on me.
Anyway, wild mages tend to keep to themselves for obvious reasons, but I've heard about one nearby. They say he's very old and wise.
I guess any wild mage would have to become wise to survive long enough to become old.
That's exactly what I was thinking. He must know a thing or two about living with wild magic.
Who is this
His name
wild
is
mage?
Ador, and he was last spotted to the east of Firewine Bridge.
Then we'll look for him there at once.
Thanks. You're more than a convenient escape from vicious red wizards. You're a real pal.
Oh no, I think we've been friend-zoned. You can initiate a romance with her and the half-orc, but he's like super gay, so he'll try to hit on you even if you don't hit on him at all if you're a male character, so watch out. He wants to wrestle you naked, basically. I'm not even kidding. He's super gay. Alright. Tenya, is this the lady we're looking for? Maybe, let's see.
Squeaky wheel, get
You are
stuck.
trespassing on my land home.
None come this way armed as you are. It was those horrible fishermen that hired you, wasn't it? Speak. It's true they sent me to end your villainous deeds. They did send me, but I only wish to know what is going on. She's a child. We wouldn't just attack her. What goes on is none of your business. Leave now, lest you earn the same fate they have. Well, I guess she doesn't feel the same way about us.
You ran?
I don't want to kill her, so I'm just going to attack her with my regular guys. You return? I warn you once again to leave my home. If you do not, I must assume you are allied with my enemies. They did send me, but I wish only to know what is going on. As cowardly as they are treacherous, hiring others to do what they could not. Tonight I shall put an end to all of this. The seas cry for vengeance. Alright, I'm gonna attack with my slingsters to avoid killing her.
This time.
Umberly guides my way.
Okay, there we go. Why do you do this? Don't you know what they have done? Sonara and the others, they are the evil ones. They killed my mother and now you help them? She only did her duty, collecting the offerings from those that would use the sea. They stole her elemental summoning bowl and tortured her for the words that make it work. Now they all misuse a gift from Umberly to pillage the seas, and my mother's spirit can't rest until it is returned. I have more power than Mother had. Umberly gave me her anger, but I can't find the bowl. All I can do is hurt them till they give it back or die, but I'm so tired. I don't have my mother's will, and the goddess is so demanding. Help me, please. Shh, child, I shall help you as best I can. Oh, thank you. The Sea Queen may yet be satisfied with the return of the bowl, but one way or another, Sonar's group must no longer profit at her expense. It is probably being hidden in the shrine to another god. I don't know where the shrine is, and couldn't go near even if I did, but Sonner may tell you. If you ask him with a blade. Sonner may tell you, if you ask him with a blade, that is. Go now, for Umberlee is seldom patient, and you are not yet on her good side. Bitch, I just said I would help you, so you calm down. Don't threaten me. Now, save before you go up here like I didn't, because there's an Ankheg.
What is it this
You
time?
point,
You
I
rang?
punch.
If you're trying to sneak up here, you can just run past him to the level out place, or to the zone out place. What am I looking for? Nestor's Dagger. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but we'll hang on to it for now. Ulgoth's Beard, fun place to be. We will go there after doing this quest. Actually, no, you want to come down to the Friendly Arm Inn and then travel back north.
It shall be as you wish.
Because it will take you right to Sonner.
In a trice.
Completely forgot we are trying to hurry up and get to Tazok for Kivin's sake, but we will do that right after doing this quest and exploring Ulgoth's Beard.
Cool tempers.
Back,
will
I see.
prevail.
Have you done it? Have you killed the bitch? The priestess had much to say about the group of you. She's more powerful than you said, but if you sweeten our deal, I'll have no part of this. No, we haven't killed her yet. The priestess had much to say about the group of you. She knows we sent you? Damn it, she'll kill us all for... Hold your tongue, Tellman. Now, I warned you she was treacherous. You've gone and believed her lies, haven't you? What did she say, that we stole some bowl or something? It's pretty specific, Sonner. Seems a pretty shallow excuse to kill us over, doesn't it? Now, as I said before, we are but poor fishermen, but what if we toss in another, 100 gold? Will that change your mind? The child has said that you killed her mother and have been taking far too much from the seas. I don't like being used, Sonner. It makes me angry. Well, that's it then. The jig's up, isn't it? That bitch priestess was taking tribute from us for years. The price just kept climbing, and you can't sail without appeasing Umberlee. The cleric of Talus and Baldur's Gate said... Ahem. Hold on just a second. Suffice to say, we made other arrangements for our safe passage at sea. Part of that deal was a little payback as well. So you see, we are all pawns within the friendly rivalries of the gods. You had best tread carefully lest you step on some pretty powerful toes. Give me the bowl, Sonner. I'll not ask so nicely a second time. I suppose I have little choice then. I've had it on me the entire time. We felt it was safest that way. Take it, but know that the Stormlord knows who it is that opposes him. Take it, but know that the Stormlord knows who it is that opposes him. You've got what you came for, now get out of here. I should stay well away from any Talos shrine if I were you. Vengeful things, these gods.
What is it this time? I shall attend to it in a trice.
I don't think Talos actually does anything in retaliation. Alright, now this time when you leave, travel to Ulgoth's Beard.
You have but to ask.
Now, do not accept this guy's quest right in the beginning. Not his. This guy's Chandelar. I know of you. You are of an odd countenance, and I can count pretty darn high too. I have need of you. What say you to this? I don't know who you are. Introduce yourself, and we shall see if I can help you. I am Chandelar, and I am the default benefactor of this place. My home is here, as are my major interests. I take interest in whoever comes this way, and you are very interesting indeed. I should like you to perform a task for me, a small thing, really, but something I do not have time for myself. I need you to go to another place and retrieve an item of mine. Very simple, and if you succeed, I will think all the better of you. What say you to this? Why do you need me? I will do as you ask. When will this need to be done, and where will I be going? Splendid, splendid. You will be leaving immediately. As for where you will be going, the location is a bit indeterminate. You will understand when you arrive. Are you ready to go now? No, I need time to prepare. Do not take long. This task needs attention soon. It's a pretty difficult place, especially if you're playing on hard, so be careful. Ike, you can talk to him and accept his quest, air quotes. Basically, he is asking if you want to join a tour to go to Durlag's Tower. Ah, good people of noble blood who would throw down the gauntlet in the face of chance. Come see the lengths a man must go to protect what's his. A special package deal of 60 gold for your entire group. Not that you would need a discount. You have a deal, sir. When are we to leave? That will fill my quota for this trip. We leave forthwith. Remember to kiss your loved ones goodbye, for you may never see them again. Meet me at the base of the tower. You would surely be killed without me, but fear not. Only I can enter where others fear to tread.
Step right up.
Seems like a, Ulgoth's Beard Inn. Durlag's Tower is the ultimate,
So listen up a moment to
challenge for this game. It's part of the expansion Tales of the Sword Coast, so we're not gonna go there yet, to say the least. A merry band of heroes ye be. Have I got the adventure that'll make ye yearn for glory? I am Hergen Stoneblade, presently residing in Citadel Adbar. Well met, what adventure do you speak of? A glorious adventure indeed. Ye have heard of Durlag's Tower, mayhaps? I have heard of it, yes. It's a haunted tower to the south of here, is it not? It was haunted by me granddad's friend for a time. He went mad, you see. Durlag Troll Killer was a dwarven hero of great renown. Single-handedly slew many a dragon he did. Me granddad was a good friend of Durlag's. They adventured together until me granddad's untimely death several centuries ago. Go on. Excuse me. Me granddad was slain by an evil demon, but Durlag survived. Durlag kept Soul Taker that had been me granddad's. He was going to send it to me mother, but he was betrayed. A sad tale, that. After Durlag built the tower, his family was replaced by doppelgangers. They can take the form of humans and humanoids, whatever. They can change their shape. They can become doppelgangers. Durlag killed them all, but was driven mad by the act. Killing your whole family would probably do that, or people that look like your family. He entrapped his tower heavily and forgot about me granddad's dagger. When I heard the story as a youth, I went to retrieve the dagger myself, but was driven back by Durlag's devious traps. If ye be interested, I wish to hire ye to retrieve me granddad's dagger, Soul Taker, me birthright. The tower has been penetrated somewhat by previous adventurers. I would think that the edge has been taken off of the danger. What say you? Oh, sure it has. I will find your dagger if I am able. Good fortune to you, then. I shall await your return here.
You have but to ask.
Gulkin. What is Gulkin? I forget what he wants.
Well, no one take
Hey, how'd you like to be supping on fine venison and tipping back the good stuff? I've the key to wealth, legendary, if you're up to it. Hear me out, and the rest of these sods will be tugging on your coattails for loose coppers someday. Tell me more, good sir. He just wants to sell you, he wants to sell you a stone,
Yes,
but it's a fake stone, and it's supposedly a key for Durlag's Tower, but you don't need it. If you've a good coin to spend, I can set you up with whatever you need. I have all that an adventurer may need. What can I get for the lot of you? This guy's got some good items. He's also an inn. We're going to rest here. Composite longbow? No, we're good. Darts of stunning. These are really nice to have, but we'll come across some later. You don't need to buy them. Let's actually buy this, because remember, ours broke. Bolt +1, Bolt of Lightning, single most damaging ranged item, ranged bolt. There is an arrow of fireball, basically, arrow of detonation that basically casts fireball every time you fire it, but this does 4d4, so that's 16 damage plus 8, so 24 damage, 5 to 24 damage, which is pretty crazy for a ranged weapon. In this game, anyway. Plate mail? No, we don't want that. What we want to go through to next is full plate mail, but that is going to cost an insane amount. Let's see. Remove curse, emotion. Very good spell. When this spell is cast, the wizard can disturb the emotional state of those around him. The effect of this is to inflict a feeling of hopelessness upon the enemies within the visual range of the caster. Upon a failed saving throw versus spell, the affected creature will lie down where they stand and give over all their will to a higher power. Sometimes they can be heard to exclaim things such as, "I lay down and die," or "I'm going home." This will last for the duration of the spell, upon which they will return to normal. 9 rounds plus 1 round per level, so basically 6 rounds is 36 seconds, so this would be like close to a minute. Let's say that. Every round is 6 seconds. Yeah, so 10 rounds would be a minute. The secondary effect of this spell is to instill upon the caster the feeling of courage. This will remove any effects of panic and restore his morale, as well as prevent the above from creeping forth into his psyche. Enemy mages like to cast fear in this game, so, well, it's like horror, but basically what it amounts to is fear. You run away, and you're uncontrollable. There is no saving throw versus this, and it will last for the duration of the spell. It will, however, be affected by magic resistance and other such things. So, this is good. Basically stops you from runaway. It's a buff and a debuff all in one spell. But it's a level 4 spell, so we're not going to need it for a while. Greater Malison, pretty good. Lowers the saving spells of everyone in the area by -4. We'll need that for the end game. Improved Invisibility, amazing spell. Level 4, though. Basically, it makes you harder to hit. Like, it basically adds 4 AC to you to be able to hit you. Improved Invisibility, you stay invisible after they discover you, and that basically means they can't cast spells on you because you have to be able to see through invisibility to attack an improved invisibility person. This also works against us too. We can't like heal him or anything like that, but very good spell. Hold on, what is that? Saving throws have a +4 bonus as well. That's amazing. Potion of Mirrored Eyes, we do want 2 of these. Cloak of Displacement, very good. Equipped armor class, +4 versus melee attacks, and then a bunch of saves. Very good, but too expensive for our blood right now. We will get it later. Ayul Staff, +3. It's okay. It's just a good +3 staff. There's nothing special about it. +3 damage, +3 accuracy. The Captive Audience. Domination. Duration 12 hours, not bad, but it has charges, and obviously only a bard can use it. These are all bard classes. The Blade, Jester, and Scald. Wand of the Heavens, pretty good. It casts 8d6 Flame Strike, which is pretty crazy for damage. It's a cleric spell. Wand of Frost is okay. It's not... The Wand of Frost in the second game is a Cone of Cold. The Wand of Frost in this one, it just shoots basically an ice bolt at someone. Sand Thief's Ring, good if you're doing a backstab build. When you equip it, you become... No. That's in the second game. In this one, it just gives you the ability to turn invisible. You can cast invisibility. Greenstone Amulet, this is very, very useful. This amulet confers the wearer protection against charm, confusion, fear, domination, ESP, detect alignment, hold, stun, psionics, sleep, and feeble mind, which are all like the worst debuffs that you can have. However, the protection effect uses 1 charge each time, and it only lasts a minute. We will want this later, but not yet. Very specific fights use it. So a lot of good stuff in here, but also stuff we don't want right now. Let's see. What did we want to identify? Let's identify the Fireball. Wand of Fire. Fireball 66 in a pretty huge area, or you can switch it to Agonar's Scorcher. Not as good, but it could probably do more damage to a single target over time, because it does 66 + 6, but the way Agonar's Scorcher works, it can hit the same creature more than once. And it is AoE as well. Alright.
How may I be of you have but to ask?
So that's all we really want in here for now, I think.
As you wish.
And let's check what's in here. Save it, so in case somebody gets mad at us. Can't force it. We could probably force it with Minx, but that's gonna make him mad for sure.
Yes, you have but to ask.
Okay, well that's where we're gonna end it for now. It's a little bit of a short episode, only 30 minutes, because I have to go do something, but I was itching to play, and I can't play unless I record, so I'm certainly not gonna start another game another game to play alongside, because this game is so long. I'd get burnout long before I finished. So that basically means I'm just gonna record a lot of episodes really quickly. But yep, please leave a like or comment below, and feel free to subscribe for more full Let's Plays like this one. And thanks for stopping by.